Predictive Health. When toilets know before you do, welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Predictive AI series. Health used to be something you managed on your own. You noticed a symptom, made an appointment, and got checked out. You were in control. But today, your body isn't just a vessel of experience. It's a data stream. It's a collection of signals, tracked, measured, and reported long before you ever feel anything is wrong. And the worst part? You might not even know it's happening. Your health data is being collected constantly, in ways you didn't sign up for, by systems that don't have your best interest at heart. This is predictive health. It's the idea that health systems no longer wait for you to get sick. They don't wait for symptoms to show up. Instead, they predict what's coming, long before you do. And this shift is happening not through medical professionals, but through data collecting devices embedded in your home, your clothing, your bathroom, even your body. Let's begin with a simple, seemingly harmless example. Smart toilets. Yes, you heard that right. These toilets can now monitor your waste, your urine, stool, and even your sweat. With built-in sensors, they collect a staggering amount of data about your body in real time. They can track hydration levels, detect precancerous cells, identify hormone imbalances, and even report on your gut microbiome. And this data, it doesn't just stay with you. It's transmitted to health insurers, third-party companies, and even government agencies. Imagine this scenario. You use your smart toilet and it detects irregularities in your urine. Before you've even noticed anything's wrong, it sends the data off to your health insurer or a biometric company. They now know more about your body than you do. They have a report, complete with predictive analytics, before you've had a chance to see a doctor. You haven't consented to this data being used. You haven't even been informed that this data is being sent out. And yet, your health is being monitored, analyzed, and acted upon, without your knowledge or approval. This is where we are now in the predictive health age. Your body is no longer your own. Your health data is no longer personal. It's an asset to be monitored, shared, and sold. Smart devices, wearables, and even household appliances are now collecting biometric data without you even realizing it. Every moment of your body's function, heartbeat, breath, digestion, movement, is tracked, analyzed, and turned into predictive data. And that data isn't just used for healthcare improvement. It's used to increase profit margins and drive business models. Let's talk about wearables, smartwatches, fitness trackers, and health monitors. These devices don't just track your steps or calories burned. They monitor your heart rate, sleep patterns, stress levels, and even your blood oxygen saturation. With each heartbeat, each movement, each fluctuation in your body's data, you're feeding the system. The wearable then sends that information to companies, which analyze it and adjust their predictions. They anticipate when you'll need to rest, when you'll be stressed, when you're more likely to experience fatigue or illness. And let's be clear, while this sounds convenient, it's not just for your benefit. These companies are using this data to make decisions about you, often before you even have a chance to make a decision about your own health. If your wearable detects irregular patterns in your sleep, for example, your health insurer might flag you as high risk for sleep apnea, even if you've never had an issue before. You might not even know about the flag until it affects your insurance premiums or your access to healthcare services. Predictive health isn't just about early diagnosis. It's about controlling your behavior based on what the system predicts. In the past, you went to a doctor for a checkup when you noticed symptoms. Now, the checkup is happening in the background, without your active participation. You're being monitored, sometimes without consent, by devices that know you better than you know yourself. And because these devices are always on, they know what you're likely to do next. This level of surveillance extends far beyond health monitoring apps. Smart home devices are also part of this ecosystem. Your thermostat, your lights, even your fridge can track and monitor your health behavior. Take a smart fridge, for example. It knows when you're eating, how much you're eating, and even what you're eating. Over time, it can predict your eating habits, your cravings, and your nutritional deficiencies. If you're low on vitamin D, it might recommend more dairy. If your food consumption patterns suggest stress, it might suggest comfort foods. But the fridge doesn't just offer recommendations. It records your habits, which could eventually be sold to third-party companies interested in your buying patterns. And the more you're fed these suggestions, the more likely you are to follow them. You become a creature of habit, programmed by predictive algorithms that are constantly adjusting to keep you consuming. Your health, your purchases, and even your moods are predicted and shaped, not based on your actual needs, but on the behavior the system wants to reinforce. This is the new face of healthcare, predictive, automated, and deeply integrated into every aspect of your daily life. But here's the problem. You no longer have control. Your health, your choices, your privacy, none of it is yours to decide. The system owns your data and uses it to determine your future. You're no longer just a patient. You're a data point in a vast, interconnected network of predictive health models. And while these systems promise to make healthcare more efficient and preventative, they come at the cost of autonomy. You're constantly being nudged to make decisions based on predictions, whether it's taking a medication, adjusting your diet, or seeing a doctor. But what happens when the system makes the wrong prediction? What happens when your data is misinterpreted or sold to the wrong person? The truth is, we don't know the full scope of the consequences, because this new era of predictive health isn't regulated the way it should be. Your data is being harvested without your informed consent, and the companies behind these devices don't always disclose how they're using it or who they're selling it to. Your body is no longer just your own, it's an open market. And that's not just a privacy violation, it's a health sovereignty violation. So, what can you do to protect yourself in this new world? First, you have to be aware of what devices are collecting your data and how they're sharing it. Start reading the fine print on your health apps, wearables, and even household appliances. Know who has access to your information and how they're using it. Second, you need to set boundaries. Don't assume that every health recommendation, app, or service is in your best interest. Take control of your health by choosing technologies that prioritize your privacy and consent. You don't need to give up your right to privacy in order to maintain your health. Third, you need to push for stronger regulations around health data. The more we allow tech companies to collect and sell our personal health information, the more we lose control over our own bodies. We need laws that protect our health data and ensure that these technologies are used responsibly and ethically. Finally, remember this: your health is not a product. It's a personal journey that should be in your hands. No amount of predictive health data should replace your agency, your choice, or your power over your own body. As we move forward in the predictive age, we must remember that while technology can offer valuable tools for health and well-being, it must never become the system that controls our bodies, our minds, or our lives. You deserve to make your own choices, based on your own knowledge, not on predictions made by a machine that sees you as a data set to be managed. Predictive health is a reality, but you are not the data. You are the person. Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing, and no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future. Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems. The behavioral economy now governs access. 4. Hive Mind. Synthetic telepathy and collective algorithmic control. 5. Nanobots inside you. Medical, military, and programmable intrusions. 6. Grief Tech. AI-fueled digital resurrection and simulated comfort. 7. Uploading your mind, consciousness transfer, and data-based identity. 8. Deepfakes plus AI clones. The replication of reality and identity theft. 9. Quantum Humans. The merger of biology with quantum systems. 10. Digital Afterlife, where your data goes when you die. 11. Resurrection Science, reviving life through synthetic methods. 12. Immortal Science, the end of death as we know it. 13. Longevity Science, gene editing, anti-aging, and bio-upgrades. 14. Designer babies, engineered perfection before birth. 15. Artificial wombs, birth decoupled from the female body. 16. 3D printing, printing organs, limbs, and even humans. 17. The humanoid era, the rise of synthetic beings among us. 18. Legacy humans, the slow phase-out of unmodified analog people. 19. Smart cities, algorithmic environments that watch and decide. 20. Cloud-based societies, citizenship without borders or bodies. 21. Hackable humans, emotion, memory, and behavior under code. 22. Biometric scanning, your body is your password and your prison. 23. Sex tech, intimacy reprogrammed by machines. 24. Extinction of gender, fluidity, deletion, and design of identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.